Hey, good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. So I got my I got my brother's job done. Took a little while, but everything turned out nice. I hope you guys enjoyed those videos the past 4 days. So if you go back to yesterday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, and Saturday, I got 4 videos out there that you should check out step by step on how we replaced his gas furnace and AC with a gas furnace heat pump dual fuel system. Heat pump, the primary source of heat, and gas as the backup, and how I set that all up and how I configured everything. So check those videos out. They're pretty good. I'm proud of them, and I think I gave you the gist of how I do those horizontal in the attic. So today's kind of a running around day. After I drink some coffee, it's only about 6:30 right now. I'm gonna drink coffee for a couple hours. My brother's gonna come over. We might do some training stuff with him, and then we're gonna go out to this house. If you look at, was it Thursday or Friday's video? I went out to look at this job where they have just an electric furnace and they want to convert it to a heat pump, and then their ducting's all screwed up. Let me show you what their duct is like, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with it. Hold on. All right, guys, what we have here is not going to work. So this is how their duct system was configured. So it's another one. This one's horizontal in the crawl space. Crawl access is like right here, so it's not going to be too bad to pull the old one out and get a new one in. I measured everything. Everything's going to fit. So not my ideal job that I like to do, but hey, work is work, right? So this is a 3-ton 15 kW electric furnace that's down there, and all it has on it is, I mean, the 16-inch return could be okay, but it kind of goes to a skinny wall, kind of a wall stack rectangular duct. It's like 6.5 by 38, something like that. I'd have to look at my notes, but I can't do much with changing this, but I can get this flex bigger. So we're gonna put a bigger collar on there and at least upsize this to 18-inch to help with static on the return side. But if you look here, you know, it's a 3-ton 15 kW strip heat, which I'm going to put 15 kW backup strip heat in there, but I'm doing a 3-ton heat pump for the new system. All they have on it is a 10, a 6, and a 6. This goes to like a dining room. This goes to like a living room slider, front of the living room, like the foyer area, on a 10-inch. So a 10, a 6, and a 6 on a 3-ton. That ain't going to work. And then it reduces down to 8 after you take that 6 off. And then it's got an 8 that's feeding 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So we're going to redo all this and make it proper, so it's getting all the airflow out. We're going to put dampers on all of our branch runs. So let me show you what we're going to do here. See, I'll get this side up here for you. So this is actually going to be different on this side. What I'm actually going to do is make this a 12-inch little trunk line, and then all these runs are going to come off. All these runs are going to come off with just cone saddles. So we'll have a 14 that'll go to a 8, 8, and then an 8 and a 6. And I might reduce it down once. I might even go 14 to 12 with a cap to keep the pressure. Then this side's going to be 14 reducing down to 10 all the way down. And then again, forget about these Ys. I don't like doing Ys. We're going to have all cone saddle runs coming off. So we'll have a 6, a 6, a 6, an 8, and another 8. So and then upsizing this return to 18. So we'll be able to give this the proper airflow that it needs. I did this all on manual D, except for this, but it's not going to change much. So we're going to damper all the runs. We're going to dial everything in for its proper airflow. So once I'm done out there at that house, so we're going to go out there. I'm going to get some final measurements at that house, the layout I just showed you. And then I'm going to, I purchased on Amazon, I don't have any, I purchased they're about 75 feet long string lights. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go tack those up and string those across that entire crawl space. Because I'm just so tired of not being able to see crap down in crawl spaces, especially with my failing eyesight. That we're going to get that crawl space lit up. We're going out there, what's today, the 7th? So we'll be going out there Thursday next week. So a little over a week we'll be going out to start that project. And I'm going to have all the equipment delivered there a week from today, so it's sitting there waiting for us. But yeah, get that crawl space lit up so it's easy to work down there. That'll be nice. And then after that, we have another job that's right in the same area. It's over in the Smith Rock neighborhood, which is a couple miles from me. So this first job that I was showing you, it's about 6 minutes from my house, so that's cool. I think this other one's like 9 minutes. So that's the kind of work I like, close to my house. I don't have to do much driving. I don't like windshield time. I like stuff close to the homestead. Makes me more motivated to go get it done and not have to go deal with idiots on the road. So anyway, that's the plan for today. I'll get you guys some shots of what we do, and check out the last 4 days videos. I think you guys will enjoy it. Step by step, a horizontal gas furnace, heat pump, dual fuel system in an attic. Enjoy. And one other thing I wanted to mention too. You know, when I post those little small shorts, you know, they're 30-second to a minute snippets of things, you know, let that be a catalyst for you to go check out the videos, because, you know, people end up making comments that are ignorant because they're not watching the entirety of the video. So keep that in mind. You're not seeing the whole picture with shorts. So branch out. You know, don't have a shortest attention span. Go ahead and spend 10 to 15 minutes on one of my videos, and I think I'll answer all the questions that you may have. Thanks a lot. Okay guys, like I said, we're going to head out and look at a couple projects. One is already sold and the other one is a potential. But on that first one, we're going to string up these lights, and I'll kind of show you the layout of that, and then we'll go to the other house and see what we can do for them. They want to get a ducted heat pump system. They do not want ductless. So see what we can do for them. All right guys, we'll give you a visual. We're out here at that house. I'm going to be doing the electric furnace that's in the crawl over there to a heat pump. So there's already a register in here. There's a register there, and there's a register there. So we're just tying into that. We're going to upsize and make a real trunk line across here. Watch out, puppy. It's okay. Then we're going to take this guy here and move him around the corner to here. Watch out, puppy. Then we're going to take this one and move it there, and then we're also going to put another register over there, so we got plenty of air in this room. And then we're also going to put one on this wall somewhere, depending on how their cabinet layout and their kitchen layout is. And then we're also going to put one in this room somehow. They're going to build this floor up. We might come under the floor and come out over there. I'm not sure yet, but I'll at least get it so we got something coming out through this rim over here. And then finally, we got this register here. Since they got their dog kennel on that side, we're going to put it right there. And then obviously pulling out the old equipment and putting a heat pump in. They want to put the heat pump over, I believe, in that corner over here somewhere outside. So that'll be a short run because the furnace sits right in here, so it won't be that long of a run. All right, let's pop that crawl hatch and go down there. All right, we got our string lights, got our crawl access there. We're gonna get these strung out. We're just got some staples here and a hammer. We're just gonna staple them up and just go the whole length of the crawl space. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet because the crawl access is here and our furnace is right there. So once we get this duct, we'll just yank all this out of there. It'd be real easy just to pull the furnace out. Getting the new one down is going to be a dream. Sits on a concrete pad, so we'll put some, probably just get some of those. I still have those 3-inch pump ups. I'll just probably get like 4 more of them, and we'll have the whole thing on this concrete with the little pump ups, not wood. All right, guys, I don't know how well you can see that, but I got my line strung all the way down to the end, and then it loops back a little bit. So I might get another one for the other side, but this is kind of going down the middle, so we'll see how well it lights it up. See if we need to buy another string or not. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that lit up. Look at that lit up crawl space. There's our furnace right there. Oh yeah, it's going to be such a cake job. Loving it. Loving it. All this, we're going to pull these hard pipe back probably about 5 feet So I'm going to put a new plenum on there. And this is all getting bigger. That's going to be 14. It's only 10 right now. And like I said, it goes down to 8 right there where it splits off on that other 6. And they have 3 6s down there coming off the 8. So I'm sure those bedrooms probably aren't getting a ton of air. Well, they probably are. It's just blowing way too hard because I got too little a duct on this big air handling unit. So we'll make it right. Nice and lit up. We'll be able to see what we're doing. All right, let's move on to the... Actually, let me show you this first. Oh, always crawling. Can't see so good over here because it's the dark corner. But anyway, can't really see this, but this is where our return is. I don't have my headlamp on. There's a 16 that's going to tap into this. I'll show you from the other side. It's going to tap into this guy right here that goes up the wall. And we're going to tap an 18 into it, make it bigger. And then we're going to make the, well, I'll show you what we're going to do up top. All right, so there's one of our return grills there. I hope there's another one up here. Oh, there is not. So, yeah, that ain't going to cut it. That 3-ton blower, 15 kW heat strips had like a 14, looks like about a 14 by 14 at best grill. So we're going to make that bigger and make it a filter grill. Boy, they were probably having to go down there to change filter if there even is one. So we'll get that all fixed up for them. That'll be a filter grill for easy filter changing. I don't think there's another grill over here. No, that's it. That's their return. Wow. Not good. We'll fix it up. All right, on to the next house. Yeah, so that's that corner there. I think that's where our heat pump's going to go. He's actually going to pour, I told him what size, he's going to pour a nice concrete pad, and then my my plastic diamond heat pump pad will go on top of that. I already told him how it's going to look, so they're good. All right, now we'll get out of here. All right, guys, house number 2. She's a little bit of a fixer-upper, that's what she told me. Fixing it all up. Fence isn't even standing. Got ourselves a big angle grinder, stand-up grinder. Let's go see what it looks like inside. All right, let's do the rundown here. This is your typical 3-bedroom. Does it have it? Oh yeah, it has another half bath here. Actually, another full bath. So it's got have the little baseboards that are yanked out, so it doesn't have anything. So half bath, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, and then your common bath there. It's your typical 3-bed, 2-bath rambler. Looks like they've already started fixing up the kitchen. Living room needs work. I'm sure they yank everything out of here. Looks like they did the floors in here. Your typical little, oh, not really a full garage. Can't even get a car in here. Or if they built like a grow room or something right there. Could be. Kind of a converted 4th bathroom, I guess, or 4th bedroom for an office. Okay. So, looks like we have unconditioned here. So we got 1 zone, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let be 11 duct runs. She's got her mindset on having a ducted system. But normally what I would do in these is I would do a 2-zone Mitsubishi, and I would do a concealed ducted up here, and that would feed the bedrooms and the bathrooms over here, and then we just put a big wall unit up here to feed the common areas. But since they have that converted space over there, and there's all that utility, and she wants ducted, we're gonna go see what the crawl space looks like. It's probably not gonna be pretty. Here's the back side of this beauty. Check out that roof. I'm sure that's in the budget. Whew. Oh yeah, it smells like a toilet in there. It smells like shit. There's our crawl access. Let's see what that looks like. I already can tell by looking at it, that's not even an option. We're not doing anything that involves a crawl space on this house. Oh, so if this tells you anything, how long it's been since somebody's been down there. My brother's grabbing the shovel. We got to dig out some dirt just to get the access panel off. I'm already 99.9% ruling this out, but we're going to take a look in typical fashion. Whew. So as suspected, that's a no-go, and yeah, we're not putting the duct down there. It's stupid to do on a retrofit. So let's go take a look at some other options here. I have a really good option that I like. Let's see if they put an access. Yeah, there's an attic access in the hallway here. So we could do one zone for the bedrooms, a concealed ducted here, and typically on these vaults, you can still get refrigerant lines through. So we could snake the refrigerant lines through because we probably want to put the heat pump on this side of the house. And then we could do we could do a concealed duct. Sorry guys, I was thinking for a second. We could do a concealed ducted up here, and that could handle, you know, our converted room here. Not worried about out here. We could get down into the bathroom. We could get down into the utility room here. For the kitchen, we'd probably have to do some sidewall registers. Yeah, we'd have to go here with one. And then for the living room, we'd have to go, you know, I have to see what it looks like up there. Maybe we'll do that real quick. So we've got access right there. See how deep this is. If it's deep enough to get your body in, we could string a duct so we can at least get a ceiling register over to there. So that's what I'm going to propose. A couple of concealed ducted units off of one Mitsubishi heat pump or Bosch. Well, like an idiot, I didn't bring my 6-foot ladder. I took it off the truck today because I didn't think I was going to need it out here. But one way or the other, we'll get some duct into there. We could put a high wall register over there off of that zone, or we could put a high wall one off of this zone. All depends what they plan on doing with this fireplace and stuff. I'm sure she'll want to, if she gets a little more serious about doing the project, I'm sure she'll want to walk it with me. So, but I'll give her some ideas. If she likes them, we'll go further. All right, that's a wrap for today's video. Check that out. They got an awesome view right here, though. So if I turn around, there's the house. Not bad. Over here at Smith Rock Park.
Monkey face.
Yeah, that's called monkey face. One thing I wouldn't like is they got that that trailer park over there, but other than that, nice piece of property. All right. We're out.